Hey guys, Stephen here from Vanguard Tactics, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be talking about 40k strategy, tactics, all that kind of stuff. What we're actually going to be talking about is something possibly more important, and I really hope you continue to watch this video and stay until the end. Now, I was approached by Harder and Steenbeck, the airbrush company, and they reached out to me and said, Steve, we'd really love your help on a project. It's a secret project that they wanted my help with, and this project means so much to me, and it's something in which we've been incredibly passionate about ever since the get-go, ever since Harder and Steenbeck reached out and asked us to be part of this project. We want to raise as much money as we possibly can for a cancer ward hospital in Ukraine. Now, this cancer ward hospital helps children and young people that are suffering from this terrible disease, and we need to send them support, money, anything that we possibly can to really help their situation during, obviously, the times that Ukraine is going through at the moment. Now, aside from this campaign that Harder and Steenbeck have been launching, which I'm going to talk to you about, what they've done over the last several months has sponsored one of the most incredible artists I've ever seen. Now, Angela is painting this hospital in the most beautiful murals. Now, we're going to show you what some of those currently look like, but she is absolutely transforming this hospital. Thank you to Harder and Steenbeck for supporting that project. But aside from that, what Harder and Steenbeck have tried to do and go one step further is that they've produced an airbrush. Now, this airbrush is absolutely stunning. Now, the airbrush itself is their Infinity range, and their Infinity is the top of the range airbrush. What I've got here, my airbrush that I've used in the past is the Harder and Steenbeck, the Cult of Paint version of their Evolution. I think I've also got an Infinity as well, but these airbrushes are fantastic. Now, the Infinity is the top. Now, this airbrush is really unique in the fact that what they've taken is Angela's kind of artwork and is really inspired a lot of the design. We've got some of the kind of angel's wing here, right the way down the side of the airbrush. It comes in pink and it also comes in black. So we've got two different airbrushes here. Now, inside the airbrush is gold, which I've never seen before. So all the inner part of the airbrush is gold. We've also got a blue trigger and gold again as the Ukrainian flag here. So it's a really nice symbol and talisman of the project that's actually happening. And all the profits are going to be going to that children's hospital in Ukraine. So these are the two airbrushes that you're able to get. You've obviously got the pink, you've got the black, you've also got the stand that you can get as well. It comes with a 0.2mm needle, and you can also get it in a 4mm needle as well if you're doing more army painting and things. The 0.2 is fantastic for detail work. So for example, how I kind of use these products is when I'm painting some of these bigger models like my knights, or if I'm painting an entire army, like when I did the Sons of Horus army for Games Workshop for the Horus Heresy event, I used the 0.4 needle. As obviously, I'm looking to get most of the army done as quickly as I possibly can. But then when I'm going to do more smaller miniatures, like for example, the White Scar I've got in front of me, it's all done with the airbrush. Aside from, some of the eyes and some of the tiny little details that I put back in with the brush themselves, like the gold trims, but everything else is done with the airbrush, meaning that I can, produce armies to a very high standard very quickly, and it is all thank you to the detail of these airbrushes. So how can you help? Well, first of all, what we would love you to do is just spread the word of what's happening. Maybe you are not somebody that's interested in getting an airbrush, then that's cool. But what we'd love you to do is just share the video or share what Harder and Steenbeck are doing, going like in their Instagram, and maybe suggesting it to somebody that is thinking about buying an airbrush or getting into airbrushing as a way of, producing their miniatures. So that's one way you can just easily help, is just spread the word. The second way is if you already have an airbrush and maybe are looking to upgrade, then now is the best opportunity to, because these airbrushes are going to be a limited run. They're not going to be something that's going to be available all of the time. So if you are looking to upgrade, then now is a fantastic time to get your hands on one of these. And if you already know how to airbrush, then this is going to be an easy thing for you to pick up and get to go with. The trigger is absolutely fantastic. It's very, very sensitive, very easy to work with. And also on the back here, we've got a way of changing how much you can pull the trigger back. So, which is actually great for beginners, okay, because it can stop how much paint is coming through the airbrush at this end. All right, we can keep it a consistent amount by twisting this. And again, we'll have more videos on that in the future. But as you know, we're not the best at hobby, but there are some fantastic other YouTube channels and content creators out there that can really help you improve your skills, whether it's C Studios, Cult of Paint, Ninjon. There's some really great tutorials out there to help you with your airbrushing skills. Now, that's another way you can help, is obviously by purchasing one of these airbrushes. And if potentially you're not looking to get into airbrushing yourself, or maybe you're thinking about it in the future, then now's probably a great time just to pick one up. They look fantastic just to have on your desk as a talisman, and obviously as just to signify the help that you've given and the support that you've given as to be obviously part of this project. And hopefully in the future, when you do start to learn how to airbrush, you've got a brilliant one to get started with. So there are 3 ways you can get involved. And obviously, as we said, all the profits will be going to charity through Harder and Steenbeck. So we really, really urge you to support the project, support the charity, and all the charitable work that Harder are doing. All of the links are going to be in the description below. If you have any question, please put them in the comments. So we really hope you enjoy the video we're about to show you. This is the trailer that we made for Harder and Steenbeck. We hope you like it. And that's going to be coming up next. And I'll see you on the next video.